Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Coshocton Conversations. I'm your host, Kirby Hasseman, and joining me today is a great guest, the manager of finance and marketing at Ravens Glenn. And we're here at the Hasseman Brewing Tap Room, where we want to have good people have good conversations. So, Tonya, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Kirby.
Awesome. So, I want to jump right into the overall. We do the same 4 questions every week, and so Ravens Glenn, has been a staple in our community. So tell me a little bit about what's going on at Ravens Glenn, any projects you have going on, anything that you're excited about there.
Okay, well that's fairly easy for me. I've been with Ravens Glenn for about 10 years, but actually this August we're going to be celebrating 15 years that we've been open. So
that's awesome.
That's exciting. So in June we're going to be celebrating Ohio Wine Month with a festival it'll be our 2nd annual festival this year. So we're excited about that. And then we have some blues and barbecue fest coming up and some other things, some fun different things that we've not done before at Ravens Glenn. So we're excited about that. But like I said, 15 years in the community, and so it's going to be a big year for us.
That's amazing. And I know you're constantly coming up with new wines, and just there's a lot of reasons to come and visit.
Absolutely. We just released a new wine called Mad Raven, so we're really excited about that. A really cool label, kind of an Edgar Allan Poe feel to it. So that's exciting. And yes, we're always trying to do something different and try to cover everybody's palate with wine. So from sweet to dry, doesn't matter what you like. We have something for everyone. So
that's cool. Okay, so tell me, let's switch from what's going on with you. But what's one of the challenges? What's the burning challenge that you guys have right now?
Burning challenge is creating new partnerships, tourism. Trying to get people excited about coming to Coshocton County. I've seen that trend kind of change a little bit over the years. We used to get a lot of bus groups coming in, and I think with the fall of Longaberger, that hurt tourism a little bit in this area, bringing buses through this area to Longaberger. So just trying to find a new reason to get people to come here.
Absolutely. No, it makes total sense, because obviously people were coming through our area to go to Longaberger, and that's not happening as much. But I know we're trying to create new reasons for them to come, so that's great. What are some things you're excited about in Coshocton?
With that being said, Kirby, with creating new things, I think one of the things I'm really, really excited about it was the addition of the 2 breweries and the distillery to the wine trail. That's one of the things that I market a lot when I'm out at the different bus organizations that I go to and different things is the wine trail. And so now that we've added some diversity there with Woolly Pig Farm Brewing, Hasseman Brewing, and Killbuck Distillery, I just think people are really excited that we can cover all that diversity and bring people there. So that's one of the biggest things that I'm excited about. And with Peak's Mighty Maize, we do a big partnership with them. So I have to give a shout out to them as well, because they're really great to work with. Ryan and Camille, our Wine Your Way Out event is huge in October. So so those are just some things I'm excited about.
Those are really good. It's so interesting. I tell people all the time that come in here, especially locals, sometimes we lose sight of all that we have.
Absolutely.
Right? And one of the things I'm like, if you drop me down in the middle of a small county in North Dakota and you told me they had 6 wineries and 2 breweries and a distillery, I'd be like, how long are we allowed to stay? Right? So, and I think visitors are seeing that here too. So that's exciting. So final question, what's another organization or event or something that you are excited about that you want to give a shout out to on the show?
Well, I think I prematurely did that when I gave a little shout out to McPeak's Mighty Maize, the 3 Rivers Wine Trail, creating those partnerships, within our community to give people a reason to come here. And I think that to round that all out, I think we really need to give a shout out to Mindy Brems and Kelly Florian at the CVB. Those ladies work tirelessly to increase tourism in this area, and I think sometimes that goes unnoticed. And I know for me, they do the things that I don't have time to do, and I appreciate that, so much. So I think, the CVB is a great resource for so many of us.
Yeah, and by the way, totally agree on that. And I actually just emailed them the other day. I'm like, out of the blue, because it's like, man, they're doing so many things. I see them at shows promoting Coshocton County, and that's good for all of us. And one of the things that you had mentioned, well, hey, I prematurely gave shout outs, but I'm seeing more of that. I think there's more collaborations and partnerships going on now than we have historically had. And from my perspective, that can only be good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, hey.
Great things in Coshocton.
Thanks, you
Kirby.
so much for doing it. That's going to wrap up another episode of Coshocton Conversations. We'll see you next time.